Oh, yeah. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
Well, speaking of movies you may or may not like this year, who knows that The Crow is showing up this year. Come June, it's replacing John Wick's Ballerina spinoff come June 2024. I was really looking forward to Ballerina. Sounds like they're just going to be doing some reshoots for some action scenes only. They're not doing what Captain America Brave New World is doing and reshooting the whole movie for 3 months. Harrison Ford, collect that paycheck, buddy. But we're going to be getting The Crow instead, and this was rumored to be happening in the fall anyway. It's pretty much done. So based on like Keanu and like the crew of who's been working on the Ballerina, they felt like this was a good time to bump that to next year. It might do better because of that, because if they're going to be doing bigger and better action scenes, hey, it's a Wick movie. Action scenes are pretty dope in all of them, regardless of what you think of the movies anyway. But we're going to be getting this reboot, and I'm going to go. We got May is going to be kind of our Crow month. We're going to be reviewing The Crow on 0 Point Reviews. We're going to be doing the TV show on our podcast. What, you didn't know there was a TV show? Yes, there was, starring Mark Dacascos. So we're going to be talking about that. But Kevin, I got to ask you, you looking forward to this one? What do you think about this?
I am looking forward to this because I'm curious. Like everything after Crow 3, I'm kind of, I don't know. And Crow 3 was not a good movie. Yeah, I like Eric Mabius as an actor, so I didn't mind him as the Crow. The movie itself was trash. Salvation or Wicked Prayer? Yeah. Wicked Prayer. That one with Ed Furlong.
Oh, that was what, the fourth one?
Yeah. That was trash. So, but I liked him in John Wick. Well, I didn't like him, which means he was great in it. And I liked him in it. But I'm not sure about him playing Eric Draven. That's a little different.
I think he was also, didn't he play the character It in the It movies that just came out, or is that a different Skarsgård?
Oh, this is the same Skarsgård. This is the Skarsgård who's got that facial quality that can do that. Did you guys watch the Stephen King series that Skarsgård was the mysterious stranger in, and he just put his face in the camera, and you go, "What's that guy thinking? What's he doing?
Yeah,
what's gonna happen?"
I don't know what you're even talking about, to be honest.
Oh, what was that show called? It was so good.
I know what you're talking about, and I can't think of it either. I saw bits of it, and I was like, "What the heck's going on there?"
Yeah, it was Castle Rock.
Yeah.
Castle Rock. Oh, okay.
And Skarsgård's there, and the whole time we're like, is he the clown? Is he it? What's going on? What's going on? Love that facial acting. I think he's going to do well for the Crow for that part. I don't know about the action hero piece. I don't know that he's a Jason Lee, not Jason Lee. Who's the kid from the Crow?
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee, thank you. Jason Lee's a skateboarder. He's on a cruise this weekend that I'm not on, by the way.
Well, it could be worse. It could be Jennifer Jason Lee.
It's totally different. Yeah, Brandon Lee and Skarsgård, not the same person, but yeah, I can see him putting his face out there and going, what's he thinking? What's going on there? What do you think, Skeeter?
I gotta agree. I'm a big fan of the original. Loved it. Still to this day, I'll watch it constantly. Second one was a good. Third one, I was kind of like, you're losing me. Fourth one, I got about halfway and I had to turn it off. I was like, before I vomit, I got to stop. But no, this with Bill's, it's going to be, I'll give it a try. it's I like Bill. He's a good actor, but it's like at the same time, like you were saying, he's not a big action packed guy, so it's hard to say what I'm going to expect from him.
Yeah, I agree. Like I see him totally being acting very well and playing the role of Eric Draven pretty decent. It's when we get to the Crow mode and he's got to actually get into the action. His family is well renowned for being great actors. Like his old man, his older brother would handle the action very well. I guess we'll have to wait and see because he never did any action in John Wick, so it's kind of hard to visualize what he might be doing. But it also is going to come down to like who's he fighting as the big bad guy, because your hero is only as good as the villain he's playing against.
Yeah.
And based on what we got for a cast here, I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure. But to your point, like the entire bad guy list of the original Crow, like each actor was like the most menacing person they could possibly fucking find. And it was a great team of bad guys.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I wouldn't put a lot of emphasis on the Crow.
Yeah, hopefully it comes with a badass soundtrack, because that's what I remember most from the 90s. And if they can at least deliver a soundtrack and a fun experience, I think people will be a little forgiving of what may or may not be lacking as far as story goes and overall direction. We got the director from Snow White and the Huntsman and Ghost in the Shell, Rupert Sanders. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's somebody that's on my radar as being like a top tier director to handle this. And the Crow remake has been in like development hell for like 20 years. Every time they've tried to do a Crow movie, even up to like the day before production was going to start shooting, they've all failed. And I don't know anything about this movie other than who's in it. There's been no promotional material out at all. And we're now 4 months away. With this kind of a headline coming out, you think they'd at least put a poster out or a still of some sort. Not putting anything out at all, that doesn't really give great confidence from the studio on, hey, let's go Crow.
Yeah. Or even a fucking Facebook page.
Yeah.
There's nothing. So it's like, how can we even tag anybody when we do this video and I clip it out for a little YouTube short? It's
sales
all right.
through the roof.
Sales through the roof. Let's go. But speaking about the Crow, we are getting that 4K this year, and that's coming in the next few months. So I am so down for that. I can finally retire my DVDs and get away from the crap Blu-ray I got. So
that would be another White Album for me. I'd get the original. I'd get the first two. I don't know about 3. 4 I won't. 4 no.
I stopped
won't
at
get rid of
City
it.
of Angels.
City of Angels at least had the story that like continued from Eric's story, which was nice. 3 just started something completely lame, cheap, dumb.
Uninspired and just going through the motions is what it felt like on that one.
As if DC put it out with James Gunn.
Both wins the stream. That's where I am at. I usually just do editing and some hosting here, and we have a good fun time with everybody. We love the live streams. We're getting our feet under us. We're starting to feel this. So thank you everybody for tuning in. All you live streamers, hey, please hit that like button. Comment down below. You got any thoughts on any of the headlines we had below? Or anything that we didn't cover. We'd like to hear about it so we can include those more in the future. And please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Or if you're on Rumble, hit that follow button. We want you with us. We're working our way towards getting to some goals. We'd love to have you along. We always have good conversations. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.